Good evening. My name is Hayford, and we're here again with another short session to help business people focus. Actually, I wanted this for this. This is usually my team meeting to help my team members stay focused. And we are on a challenge, and this is the 97th day of the 79th day of the challenge. It's a 90-day challenge, and in the midst of the challenge, we found out that so many things are happening now. And one of the very obvious ones is the pandemic called coronavirus. But what I want to tell us, the first thing is staying focused in the game in this season is one thing that will push us very far. Staying focused in the game. Whatever business you are doing currently, I want you to see it as a game. Whatever business you're part of, I want you to see it as a game. And if you decide to stay focused in the game, you would not miss it. You would not miss it. The days of pain and panic are always going to be with us. For those that know, there are so many things that have come and put and turned the world all upside down several times, and especially for us in Africa. If it's not xenophobia, is pipelines or some things burning at one place, or children dying or kidnapping. There are so many things that would always come to actually distract us. And the truth is, except we decide to stay focused, we can lose it. We can lose it with what we are already doing. So whatever business you are in, although this is actually meant for my team, like I said, whatever business you are in currently, I want you to constantly put it in your mind that as much as people are getting distracted, as much as the news is going viral and everything is happening, there are also people that are constantly using this news to also build their business. I follow a lot of people online, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Instagram, and I know people that they are building their YouTube. For instance, there is Patrick. He has a YouTube channel called Valuetainment, and for the last 3 weeks, I can tell you that all his content has been about coronavirus. Not that he is scared of coronavirus, not that he is giving him so much attention. The truth is that he is actually building his audience with information that will keep him valuable even at this time. So it is a business he's still doing, even with trying to mix things. He will tell you, okay, don't be afraid, don't mix fear with the reality of the panic, don't panic. And what they are doing is they are keeping their business, they are keeping themselves focused on their business, even as much as they're giving people information that is related to the happenings currently. So I'm telling you that the days of pain and the days of panic are going to always be with us. That means we've faced several things. We've gone through several challenges. It may not be a pandemic. It may have been a disaster. Something may have happened. But then we must be careful. We must be careful not to allow fear rule us. Because when you allow fear rule you, and when you forget that you can actually create an opportunity out of the whole situation, you will now lose your focus. So currently today, we officially postponed our event for next week. We're planning an event. I've been planning this event. We planned this event since last year, and then actually even the initial date for the event would have been the first week of this month, but something happened and then we had to push it to 28th. But now things are happening and gatherings are being shut down, schools are being shut down, and then we have to postpone the event. even in the midst of that, there are other businesses, there are other things, there are other activities you can take on, even in the sitting of your house or in the sitting with your family, that you can still, tap into. But the main thing I'm saying here is, don't allow fear rule you. Don't allow fear rule you. If not, you'd miss it. The next thing I'll say is, remember that time always flies. Remember that time always flies. See, before you open your eye and close, you just hear that, okay, Chef, this is how many, I think it's not up to 3 months. I'm not sure it's even up to 2 months. The China that was even the how will I put it now, was spearheading the whole coronavirus. They can say that they are free now. Do you get? After building so many facilities and doing all they have to do to challenge the situation, time has passed. They've taken action, and then they are free of the virus. So I'm telling you that whether it's in Nigeria, whether it's wherever you are, remember that time will fly. Like, before you know, we are in September and there is nothing like coronavirus in the world again. So I'm saying, so the things we do now will either make or mar our business if we don't take charge and become creative. I just talked about people that are using the whole corona, in fact, the heading of their Twitter or the heading of their YouTube videos are corona something, corona, just to catch people's attention, just to catch people. Like this video now, okay, this live Zoom meeting, I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel. And actually, I'm going to use something about corona as a topic, because that's what's going to catch people's attention. You have to just learn to be creative. You're not going to put a false news there, but then you are going to make sure that you are constantly creating content for your business that would not, change the fact that you are doing something reasonable this season. I don't know if you're with me. So the things that we do now will either make or mar our business if we don't take charge and become creative. So we must take charge of our businesses and become creative. The next thing I would say is, find a way to keep doing the money-making activities. Find a way to keep doing the money-making activities. Study trends. Study trends. See, forget all the jokes and everything that is going on everywhere. People are making money in this country. People are making money outside this country amidst the current pandemic, amidst the current crisis. People are still making money. So while some are making jokes, while some are panicking, look out for those in your field that are still in business. Look out for those in your field that are still in business. People, no matter how small the money is, people are making money. No matter, and as much as some are making small, others are making huge money. But then what you surround yourself with currently is what is going. In the last 2 days, my team has grown. Like, I don't know how to even call it. This is the time where you have to study trends of how people are doing the money-making activities. If your business is all about doing adverts, find a way to do adverts for people. I heard that Facebook, Instagram ads are slow now. Like, before your advert will be approved, do you know why? Now everybody's online. Now everybody is trying to put their business online. Everybody's trying to get attention online. Offline now, nobody's offline. Or how will I put it? Very few people are gathering offline. So now online is the hit thing now. So if your business is an online business, know that there is a money-making activity. Find a way to keep doing the money-making activity. If you're in your house, you can study trend. Why don't follow those that are, you can make jokes, but let your whole day not be scrolling through news feeds, people's status, laughing. I caught myself so many times today just scrolling, because you want to see news, you want to see what's happening, but then that should not be like, when you catch yourself, remind yourself, as I'm doing this thing now, somebody somewhere is making money, somebody somewhere is doing the money making activity, somebody somewhere is actually, in business and making money out of this. A good example for me is Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone has been singing that the markets are falling, the market is crashing. Come and invest in Grant Cardone, Grant Capital, in Cardone Capital. So he is actually reminding people that whatever the case is, his own investment will not crash, his own investment will not fail. So there are people that are still doing the money-making activities. And whether you are at home right now, remember that there is even more opportunity, because let me say 30% of the world now is at home, if not more than. I'm just giving my own ideology, but I'm sure that more people now are at home. So more people are opening to getting a way to, make more ends meet from home. So the next thing I'll say is try to automate your business and use the home business model. There is a home business model. Most network marketing businesses have the home business model. What do they call them again? Freelance people, online copywriters, advertisers. They must not go outside to do their business. So try as much as possible to use the home business model, automate your business somehow, find a way. I know people that are trying to automate their business. They are trying to make more live videos on Instagram, on Facebook. Go on live, show people what you're doing. Find a way to automate your business. Find a way to, use the home business model. If your business is already built around a product, a physical product or something, Google how people with those kind of businesses are surviving currently. If you don't have a home business model, then this is the time to also tap into one. I Empower Africa is a home business model that doesn't have a physical product, that doesn't require you to start looking for someone to ship something to, looking for someone to buy something. This is the time where automated businesses and businesses that can thrive from home are really scaling up. People that are very good at connecting online, this is the time where they are going to connect and make most of the money. So automate your business. If you don't already have a home business model, try and search about how people are going about things. Like today, I saw how people are just on live on Instagram. Plenty people are on live on Instagram. Why? Because everything is shut down outside now. So everybody's trying to. I saw TD Jakes. Sorry for the whole noise. I saw TD Jakes, his announcement on Instagram that you can have your church from home. You can connect to church from home. You can have an online service. I think even the same thing can happen for mosques too, and the whole other activities. So people are looking for ways to connect with people online. People are looking for ways to automate their businesses. People are looking for ways to automate their activities. So if at all your business is not a home business model, and thank God for me, at least I've tried to make my business like 50% of my business, if not more, is a home business model. So I can stay in the comfort of my room, in the comfort of my hostel, in the comfort of any hospital or wherever I am, and have my business keep running. And then the next thing I want to say is your mindset in this period is going to be everything. Your mindset, the mindset you carry in this period, the mindset with which you connect with people, the mindset with which you do your things will really matter a lot. It will matter a lot. This is the time to shamelessly promote your business online. Even if people won't buy, let them know you. This is the time for people to know you. They may not buy, but let them know you. They may not come and decide to do business with you, but let them know you. So I'm saying that this is the time for you to shamelessly promote your business online. Even if people would not buy, that's for those that have product businesses or physical businesses, even though your business is solely online, Even if people will not buy, let them know you. Do you know why? Almost the whole world now is online. No, almost the whole world is trying to look for the next news. Almost the whole world is currently facing through a situation where they don't need to go out. People are having family time, people are having me time, people are having so much time to reflect, and others are having so much time to scroll through their phones. There is no 9 to 5 job to hold them anymore. So what am I saying? Your mindset is everything now. Don't join those that will scroll through their phones all day. Be part of those that would shamelessly promote your business. I know of someone that really inspires me. When I see him, I know that like there's no day that goes by he doesn't talk about his business. He is never distracted. He is never distracted. And there is no way you see someone like that and you wouldn't see the business grow. That business will constantly grow because he is consistent. Consistency is what pays. Being persistent at first is good, but then over time, the next 3 months, the next 6 months, what would matter is what you stay consistently doing. I have shamelessly promoted my business for the past 3 months. We are in a 90-day challenge. And I know that out of, let's say today is the 79th day. Out of 79 days, I have used more than 60 days to constantly promote my business. And the remaining days, because I have intentionally either gone offline or I've intentionally promoted something else, like my event that is coming. Some days I just dedicate it to the event, although now it has been postponed. So the thing is, your mindset currently, your mindset in the midst of the pandemic, your mindset in the midst of everything, like now that people are saying stock market is breaking, everything is crashing down. This is the time people are making money. This is the time people are looking for where to invest their money. This is the time people are looking for how to increase their cash flow. So you go out there, do online intentional prospecting, do online intentional connection. Connect. See, those people that you've been calling every day, they'll tell you, I'm at work, I cannot pick your call. This is the time where they are at home. They cannot give you an excuse that they are at work. They cannot give you an excuse that they are busy. Nobody is busy right now, except people like you that are busy doing their business. So I'm saying your mindset is everything. This is the time when, as much as most people are scared, panicking, people are also making sales, people are also making money, people are also advancing in their business, in their life, in their growth. This is also the time to go back and read more books, personally develop, shamelessly promote your business online. Even if people don't buy, be consistent. Consistency is what pays off. Consistency is what, as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself too, because this is the time where we have to all tap into growing our business and not just allowing ourselves to while with the scrolling of phones and the rest. Now, the next thing I would say, I really want this to be a short time. Like I said, in 30 minutes, we should be done. Opportunity is everywhere. This is the period people are looking for a way to increase their cash flow. Make those calls, sympathize, but close the deal. When I say sympathize, yeah, some people have really lost those they care about. Some others have really lost their money too, those that have money in the stock market. And some others, they are just not happy because their job is all they really had, blah, blah, blah. So you, first of all, you make those calls, you sympathize with them, you really be empathetic about the whole thing. But then you know why you have called. This is another option. We are finding a solution to why you actually have been without a home business, without a second option. And we are saying, okay, this is a business we want you to be part of. This is an opportunity we want you to come on board, because we know that coronavirus cannot affect this kind of business per se. There's no physical product, there's nothing that would say is a hindrance. So we are saying, okay, come on board, join us, and then be able to make something out of your staying at home. In the next 1 month, I'm telling you, people will make so much money. In the next one month, so some people also lose so much money. In the next 1 month, so people would also be depressed. In the next 1 month, so many things will happen. I'm talking about Nigeria. Some people have already started facing their own since last month. America is going through a lot. Italy is going through a lot. But there is opportunity everywhere. There is still opportunity everywhere. those that have home businesses are smiling to the bank, or at least they are smiling to the transactions, because transactions can be made online without anybody going to the bank these days. So this is the period people are looking for a way to increase their cash flow. Let that be at the back of your mind. Let that be at the middle of your mind. Let that be all that you think about now. And then when you think that way, you become creative. You become so intentional about looking for the opportunities behind all this whole panic, behind all this whole fear. These are the time you should make those calls. Those people that promised you, oh, I'll join next week, I'll join next Monday, I'll join. This is the time to just have a chat with them. Because when people have you in their mind, they will most likely make the decision. But then when you allow them forget about you, they will most likely forget about you doing business with you. So this is the time where you make those calls. This is the time you reconnect with those people, those customers. This is the time you also show love to existing customers. Opportunity is everywhere now. As much as people are panicking, others are losing money, I'm reminding you that there are people that I know that are making money now. They are telling people that because the stock market is going down, this is the time for them to now invest in their own opportunity. And actually it's working for them. People are buying to that idea. So opportunities everywhere. If you look, you would find. And you would find it easier now, or will I say it is more available now, because half of the whole world is at home now. Or let me say more than 50% is at home, or more than 40%. The last thing I would remind us is this: coronavirus, COVID-19 would be gone tomorrow. The way China has overcome it, the way China has overcome COVID-19, I'm telling you, COVID-19 would be gone tomorrow also. What you do today, what you do now would really matter a lot. It would really matter a lot. In this our business, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. What you do now would matter a lot. In the next 30 days, or in the next 2 months, what is going to happen in your business would be so much dependent on what you're doing now. It would be so much dependent on what you decided to do now. Did you decide to fear? Did you decide to panic? Did you decide to scroll through jokes about COVID-19? Did you decide to just stay at home and do nothing? This is the time to also reflect on your life, connect more with God. This is the time to interact with family and friends that are close by. And this is the time to also grow your business. The opportunities are endless. Like, the opportunities are endless. The opportunities are endless. So all I'm saying is, remember that COVID-19 would be gone tomorrow, but what you do today would really matter. COVID-19 will be gone tomorrow. Coronavirus would clear. China has been able to achieve um, the freedom from the whole the whole epidemic that started from them, from their states, from their country. And I'm saying that even in Nigeria, very soon you hear that there is no more case, there's no positive case anymore. When you hear that there's no positive case anymore, people are going back to their jobs, people are going back to their activities. The question is, you had an online business, you had an automated business. What did you do with it when everybody was at home seeking for a way to make an end meet? Did you address their problems with a solution? Did you come up with creative ideas to keep your business going? Did you constantly, shamelessly promote your business? Or you gave into depression, or you gave into excuses, you gave into fear, you gave into panic? And all I'm saying is, let's make a decision. Let's make a decision to finish strong. But for my team at the 90-day challenge, I'm saying that nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. I started this 90-day challenge with about $100 and something here. as much as distraction from school, as much as distraction from other activities, I have been able to scale it to about 300 plus. It's actually technically more than this. I did some things with my team, so that's why it's even less than this. But then I'm saying that what you do now with your business would determine what would happen when COVID-19 is cleared, when it's no longer a pandemic. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. I don't know if anybody has question. Sir, okay, you're still on board with me. Please, do you have a question, sir? Mr. Okay, welcome, sir. Do you have a question? Do you have a question, sir? Okay. If there are no questions, I would call it a day. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your time. I really, really appreciate. I just want us to remember that we can stay focused in the midst of the whole rising fear and panic. Thank you very much.